Hey everybody, Jabman025 here. Today I'm taking a look at my 81st Master Grade, the Guncannon from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. I kind of held off on getting a Guncannon as I already have a Gundam and a gun tank. I was kind of hoping for a 2.0, but I kind of have a feeling if we haven't seen it by now, we're not going to, so I went ahead and picked this up. Now you see, I did get the 30th Anniversary Edition, which means I got the clear parts. In this case, these clear parts for the chest and for the upper part of the legs and some of the skirt armor. I did not use them in this kit, but I wanted to show them off to see what you get. First, taking a look at the arms. Not a very big bend out of the elbow, pretty much a 90-degree bend, and that's about it. 3-1 and then the thumbs, but they are not standard 3-1 and then the thumbs. They're kind of a different build than the standard Gundams that you're used to building. It's kind of an interesting build on this kit, especially on the internal frame. You see that on the leg here? It's not quite like a Gundam, but it's similar, and you kind of get the sense that they were designed together, but the Gundam actually is a more advanced version, which is kind of technically true. RX-78, RX-77, and you see more inner frame here. Lots of movement out of the legs, nice big bend on the knees, the elbow, knees and the ankles rather. Once you add the armor though, the big thick Guncannon armor does hamper a little bit. Still really great ankles on this kit. You can see an extra little gap opens up here at the bottom of the foot to give you just a little bit more, so you can get lots of movement on the ankles on this kit. And a nice big bend out of the knee. And you can see some armor underneath it on the knee pops up, and that looks kind of nice. Here you see on the neck, kind of a different bend on the neck. You get a bend here and then a bend on the ball joint on the neck of the head itself. So lots and lots of movement. This is for the upward look when the Guncannon is lying down, which I'll show in a bit. And you have these little cables that come out the back, which really serve no purpose, but they're there. Here you see the head. You do get a clear blue visor, no painting needed here. And it looks kind of plain here. You can see you kind of get half of an internal frame. But once you add the rest of the head, it looks a lot better. You have those separate yellow pieces for the cannons in the head, which are a gigantic pain in the butt to get in there. But you don't have to do any painting. And of course the antennas on the back, which are very fragile, and you're very afraid you're going to break them. Now, like the gun tank and the Gundam, this is a core fighter based suit. And you get this big old core fighter here, which is quite frankly hideous. Just bad colors, not very well fleshed out. This might be me comparing it to the 2.0, and it's a night and day comparison. The 2.0 is 10 times better of a core fighter. And if you were wondering, can we use the core fighter from the 2.0 with this Guncannon, the answer is nope. They do not connect. The original core fighter that comes with the kit is a little bit wider and has a different plug-in than the 2.0, so no, they will not mix and match. They do give you a core block if you want to keep that core fighter out. Why would you? I don't know, because quite frankly it really is an ugly core fighter. So keep that covered up. But the Guncannon itself does look very nice. Well detailed. You do have a ton of lining to do on this kit. Lots and lots and lots of lining. Nubs aren't so bad on this kit. There are some bad ones. Like I said before, the legs you get a nice big bend out of. The hips are not very good at all. You can't get much of a wide spread. But these big old legs on this kit, you're really not going to get a ton of action poses anyway. Arms can go just about anywhere on the shoulders because there is no shoulder armor, so no problem there. Now, for the cannons itself, you get two options. You get the missile pods that you see in the latter half of the series, and that will connect on right there. And you get the standard cannons, which you see in the first part of the series. Both are a little tricky to get on there, but once you got them in, you're good. And both will move at any angle you so desire, all the way up, all the way down. And they move independently of each other, so you can get just about any pose you want. Missiles, same thing. Get just about any pose you want. Personally, for me, though, I'm going to have him with the cannon because I'm going to have him posed next to my gun tank and my Gundam. So I want it to look original. Do get the beam rifle. Very different looking beam rifle than the Gundams. The scope, it comes clear and it should be yellow. So there's the only piece of painting on this entire kit you got to do. A little clear yellow to the scope and you're good. With the 3-1 on the thumb, no problem whatsoever holding this guy. You also get 2 grenades, very, very small grenades. And luckily, so you don't lose them, there is a little pod here on the leg that opens up. Slide it in there and snap it shut. You also get open style hands. Just pop out them and you can lay them flat as so, and you can have the lying down pose that the Guncannon used a lot. Now for this kit I got the Waterslide Decals, not for any really important reason. It's just when I bought this kit I happened to have the decals on eBay really cheap, so I picked them up. And they give you a lot of nice options with the decals. You can choose 108 or 109 as the number. In the movies there was 2 Guncannons at the end. But I went with 108. Not a whole lot of decals on this kit, so there's a lot of leftovers with the Waterslide, but it's still nice. Final thoughts on this kit? I'm giving this kit a thumbs up. This is a good kit, but it's not particularly a great kit. It's a nice set if you have the Gundam and the gun tank. You kind of really want the Guncannon to be there to complete the set. Could this use a 2.0? Yes. Do I think we'll be getting one? No. This is a good kit, but nothing spectacular. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it informative. If you got any questions, please ask them. I'll answer them as best I can. Please leave a comment. You guys know I love reading them. And please stay tuned for more. I always got more reviews coming. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and one more thing. Ladies and gentlemen, these machines will turn the tide of the war in the Federation's favor. Now, who do we have to pilot them? Well, we've got a whiny, snot-nosed brat. We've got a midget. And we got a punk with a bad haircut.